Okay, video is transmitting. I just need to post in the usual places. Get the message out there.
And I haven't even told Larry the best part about this build. I only mentioned drain bot an item.
Lord.
Ooh, that
okay.
reminds me.
And with that, we are ready to go. So, hello and welcome everybody to another Monster Mash, another monster test that we have going on here tonight. I have built, this time, a pair of creatures to pit against my players. Yep. So normally I run an easy encounter with the party being one level below the monster. This time around, it is going to be a moderate encounter with the party being equal in level to the monster. But before we get into that, why don't we have everybody go ahead and introduce themselves and their character. Larry, you were the first in the call, so why don't you go first?
No. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Dalsim from Street Fighter, one of my favorite characters from that game.
Nice.
And yeah, however, this is a little twist on him. Usually he's known for his yoga flame techniques. However, a little birdie told me that going with fire probably wouldn't be the best option. So he is a yoga water master.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes. I'm probably gonna run this guy through Monster Mash a couple times before I'm happy with the build.
Very cool. All right, Decaf, you're up next.
All right. I am Epic, a wizard extraordinaire, universalist spell substitution. So at any given time, I can swap out my spells with a 10-minute rest. And also, I've trained with the Magambia for some Halcyon bullshit, which basically just means I have access to all 4 traditions.
Yep.
Wow.
You're ready to rock. Shy, who do you want to introduce first?
I'll save our cameo for last.
Okay. So
yeah, this is Oliver Wicker, just mostly for the full naming, just to make it a little easier. But this is basically just an up-leveled version of last week's Oliver. Or last week's Ollie, I should say, sorry.
Yeah. He's older now, more mature. He prefers going by his full name.
He will never fail at aiding an ally via diplomacy.
All right. So Swashbuckler.
Indeed.
And then finally, we normally have my buddy Zach here to help test out the monster. He cannot make it this weekend, but he did build a character for Shy to play. And Shy, have you had a chance to look over your character here?
I was starting to look over them earlier, and then my phone decided to not work. So everything I know is pretty much the front page, and I'm intimidated because it is an 18th level caster. So this will be fun.
Yep, it's a spontaneous caster, and he said he rolled for the spell slots already, so that should already be taken care of.
Because
you've got
I think I sort of get. I are there spontaneous.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I see the spell slots. Cool.
So it should have marked how many spells you have left at each level.
Yep. And I was just confused because I was seeing darkness is 3 actions. What? Terrifying.
But Shy's other character left behind by my buddy Zach is Marceline, the Vampire Queen from Adventure Time.
I am sure I will not do anywhere near as well as Zach would to represent them.
Yep, built as a
but I will try.
Bard with the Vampire Dedication.
Frick.
I believe, which means you got to look out for sunlight.
Have fun.
Son of a...
You got this.
Well, I have no idea what I've gotten myself into. Oh boy.
4 of you have been dispatched to an ancient forest that has been experiencing some issues recently. Watchmen have seen fires raging in the forest. And diving into its depths, you have come across a soot-blasted landscape. The earth has been blackened and turned to ash, and great trees have been felled. Adept, we actually just covered the characters. I'll just go through them again real quick. We have Dalsim, the human monk, played by Larry. Epic, the human wizard,
Yep.
played by Decaf. Oliver, the human swashbuckler. And Marceline, the vampire bard.
The title is trademarked otherwise.
But the four of you are investigating this strange scene when at its epicenter you come across what seems to be the culprits. Rising from their lounging position are a pair of beasts that at first glimpse they are reminiscent of manticores, but they far outsize the creatures, and they have a much more bestial appearance, with body covered in blue and red scales, respectively. The first of the pair is the crimson one, and he looks like this.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
Accompanying him is a seemingly similar looking creature, but with blue scales, who looks like this.
Oh no.
Okay. Can you share that one more time just so I can see it? Because I had to refresh.
The red one? Or
The blue one.
The blue one.
I imagine it's similar, but still. Gorgeous. All right, thank you.
Few differences.
Oh my
As
goodness,
they
that was huge.
fix their glare
Yeah.
upon you, and their lips curl back into a snarl, music begins to play, and we roll for initiative.
Here.
Marceline, please roll low.
I will reveal the monsters.
She gets an at 20.
Don't you dare. I
Come
have
on.
absolutely zero idea what I can
Come
get
on,
into.
you know you want to.
Don't you put that curse on me, Ricky Bobby?
Oh,
Now, Sim, how did you natural one? Okay, that makes sense.
Wow. I see.
I'm working on it. Almost.
he was stretching, doing some yoga
There's
moves,
a swashbuckler feat that he could
Oh,
use
no.
really well.
All right, so the creatures are approximately 60
Oliver.
feet away from you right now.
Okay.
And then for Marceline.
All
Mother.
right. So,
Fucker.
Shy, you will go first with Oliver, and then you must immediately jump into the role of Marceline.
I'm not even kind of ready. All right.
Amazing!
You got this.
Time to improv.
All right. So,
All right,
Oliver, you see these gargantuan creatures, and they are indeed gargantuan, taking up a 20-foot by 20-foot space,
Holy crap. Yeah, they're massive.
standing
Okay.
before you.
All right. I don't know if Oliver wants to immediately run in, but he might. Why am I on my feats page all of a sudden? Oh, I'll worry about that later.
Turn on
Okay.
the music in time.
Okay. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and start with, I'm going to free action as part of Oliver's initiative roll because I was more focused on Marceline, admittedly. Is it this one? Yes.
Swaggering initiative?
Swaggering initiative. So,
All
not that it
right.
matters, he now has a 51 for initiative.
Is
Or a
that
49
not
it is.
already
Yeah,
factored in?
That's already there, sorry. It is. He's going to interact to draw his weapon as part of that free action. And I think I'm going to have him... Oh, where's my mouse? There it is. How far out are they?
About 60 feet.
Interesting. If I had panache. Okay. I think I'm gonna have him hold his turn.
Okay. So So Oliver has his weapon at the ready, but looks somewhat maybe worriedly towards his companions as these immense creatures snarl.
So he'll delay, and
All right.
unfortunately, meaning for me, that I'm going to jump right into
Marceline.
Marceline. But I think I have a good start of how I want to go about this.
Okay.
Um,
What you got?
I haven't had the chance to look, so I don't know if there's any free action stuff at the start of her turn. However, I think a fair thing to do, we're gonna pull out that nice, lovely little battle axe. Not so little, I'm sure. And we're gonna strum a nice, strong chord. We're gonna just start off by immediately inspiring courage.
All right. There's 2 actions for you.
Mm-hmm. And then interesting. All those. Okay, cool. All right.
Which means you only need to figure out 1 more action for her. Nice and easy.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and move her. Nope, that's not how you move. Up to here, and then I'll have Oliver step in here.
Okay. Oliver will act as Marceline's music fills him with vim and vigor. He springs into action. And what's he doing?
All right. So Oliver is going to go ahead and prepare an action to do a one for all, I believe is what it's called. So I'm going to use an action to prepare to aid Dalcine
Okay.
with diplomacy on probably a strike when the opportunity arises. And then I'm actually going to hold... Ooh, no, that would require 2 reactions. Never mind, I won't do that. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I have a couple different things I can do. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and move over to here for, I think, 40 feet? Yeah. We'll go... I want to go out of range. I think right here.
All right.
Spread out a little bit. And you know what? Do I have any of the recall knowledge skills as Oliver, I wonder? I don't know why I bothered. No, I do not.
All right, so you've done one for all. You've strode. Got 1 action. Anything else you can...
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
know. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Dueling dance.
All right.
Hmm.
So you
I was
settle
like, I
into
know
your-
there's something I'm missing.
You settle into your stance, increasing your defensive capabilities.
Yeah, I kind of need that, by the way. Swashbuckler's AC is actually really stupid. I've learned.
And with that, it is the Teostra's turn. The red-maned and scaled beast regards you with all of you, with a disapproving glare. It will move 40 feet. And then it shall. Okay. So right there.
Oh, hi.
So what? Right there.
If you're doing 60 feet, yeah.
All right. I do have to check to see if I can catch Epic in it. Yep, Epic
Yeah, I was
is in
gonna
it.
say, it should be in that.
Okay. It moves into position there, and flames flicker amongst its fangs before it unleashes a gout of fire in the area I just marked off. I need everybody in there to attempt a reflex save.
Oh, dear. Marceline, tell me no, you don't.
All right.
Rip.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Take it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Mm.
That is a... Okay, no critical failures. We have a failure, a critical success, and a regular success.
Cool. All right, Marceline, have fun.
Which means Dalsim will only be taking 33 points of fire
Oh,
damage.
mother.
And Marceline will be taking 66 points of fire damage.
Lovely.
That is all three of the Teostra's actions, which means it is Epic's turn.
Okay. I
Picks
see. We're
himself
doing
up
saves
out of the
now.
dirt, brushes himself off, puts out the fire on top of his hat.
Yep. Cool. You know, we're gonna start using this now. I'm not gonna get a great effect out of this, but honestly, knowing how we might be rolling, Epic is gonna go ahead and move over here for one action,
Okay.
drain his bonded item for a 9th level slot, so that he can
jeez.
recast on Marceline. Here are my spells. Foresight. Enjoy the reaction ability.
Target gains a +2, can't be flat-footed. Target defends against a hostile. The target rolls twice and uses a high result, and this spell gains a fortune trait.
Yep. Or
Very
vice
cool.
versa. If you were to do like a melee strike, you attack twice and take the lower result against them. Depends on when
Okay.
they want to use the reaction.
So it's a reaction to
Yeah.
basically grant fortune.
Yep, you have an
Perfect.
hour to use it, essentially, which should be more than
Is it
enough
one-time
time in
use?
this combat.
Is it a one-time use or?
Yeah, it's a one time.
Okay, very cool. Alright, it is Lunastra's turn. And what she is going to do is she is going to come up here. Next, get closer to her hubby. And you see her wings flare out in front of her. And as they do, she scatters this it almost looks like blue embers of fire dancing in the air. But it settles upon the ground in a layer. So that is 60 feet.
Oh, great.
60-foot cone. So how many squares is that? 12? 1, 2, 3,
I
4.
love this for us.
Fine.
There. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're trying to like measure out like a 60-foot cone.
Well, I want to mark it out. So I'm going to just leave it like that for now. So that was
Mhm.
2 actions.
Mhm.
She's going to spend her last action cozying up to her boyfriend. Alright, now Sim, it is your turn.
All right. He spends 2 actions to kind of, go to crack his neck, but you see his head like rotate all the way around like an owl, all stretchy like, and he's gonna move out of whatever they're trying to do right here. Whoops, wrong one. I think we're gonna go right over.
I will say if you move to here, you'll still be within my... Why am I not pinging? Move to here, you'll be within my 30-foot range to aid.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I can only reach 30 feet out. I realized I moved a little too far, but it benefited Oliver in the end.
If I
So
go up north, I should be good, like right here, right? 30 feet?
35 if you're right there.
Okay.
So if you go down 1 if you're willing, yeah.
I'll go
60
right there.
foot looks so small.
It's a big map.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's his turn.
Okay. Alright. Round 2. Marceline, I'm going to have you start with a fortitude save. I'm actually going to need you to make 2 fortitude saves. As
Away.
heat pours off of these creatures in waves. You can feel like the air like shimmers around them.
All right, well, fortitude save number 1. And number 2.
All right.
I'm going to re-roll that one.
Oh, okay. You're using your foresight already? Oh, hero point. Okay.
Could. Either way, I'll hold on to the foresight for now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the foresight is one that I can use against them as well, so.
Yep.
I'll hold on to that. All right, and re-rolling of the second fortitude save, much better.
Okay, so both of those are successes, meaning you will only take half damage.
Yay.
You take 8 fire damage, followed by 7 fire damage.
Fascinating. So, 15
Just
total.
from being in proximity to these monsters.
Interesting. So, all right. I don't think. Okay, noted. All right.
And then you have all 3 actions at your hand.
Do I know anything about this dust that she's in?
Would you like to attempt a recall knowledge check?
I don't know.
No as in you're not sure, or no as in no?
No.
Okay,
Because that would make sense.
you do not know what this stuff is.
Yeah. All right. I think what I'm gonna do. Cool.
You have your axe in hand.
Yes,
You're
I'm
gonna continue
going
to
over some of
inspire
the.
courage.
Yeah, I'm going over some of the archetype stuff just in case to try and get a feel for it. Okay. I think we're gonna just every time. Hang on. We're gonna focus on just kind of getting out of here.
Okay.
It's still. Screw it. Yeah. We're gonna move to here, right in range, because I feel like she's not very fearful of them yet.
All right.
We'll see how long that lasts for. And then we're going to go ahead. We're going to sustain the inspired courage, another strum of the axe, you might say.
All right, and 1 action remains for Marceline.
And I think I want to try and demoralize.
Okay. Do you have intimidating glare? Intimidating glare.
She does.
All right, then go ahead and give me a intimidation check.
All right. I don't think she has anything else that would give her. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, here is intimidation.
44 is a success.
All right.
She mean mugs this giant dragon, and it quakes in its boots.
And it has boots.
Yeah, they're made for walking. Oliver.
God, fucking son of a. All right. I think Oliver's going to go ahead and make his way in now as well. We're going to get to here.
Oops.
With a single action. I'm going to go ahead and, while I don't think it would necessarily do anything to them, I'm still going to do it because as long as I meet the DC required, I should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and try a Bon Mo.
Okay. So it's a little bit harder, right? Because they don't share a language. Oh, actually,
So the idea is it's not something I can really do to affect them, but I can still do it as a swashbuckler to get the match.
Okay.
That's kind of the idea. I can also maybe, you know what? He's already running up. We'll do... Instead of that, actually, just because it's a similar idea, I'll try for tumble through.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, there goes Oliver's.
Oh no.
That was quick. You know, the sad part is I don't intend to spend them like candy. Half the time. That's much fucking better.
Okay, yeah, that would be a critical success.
Oh, epic. He just wants to be like... I don't know. Critical success doesn't treat them as difficult terrain, right?
For tumble through, let me double check.
Or was that... Am I thinking of
No,
something
unfortunately,
else?
there's no bonus for a critical success.
Okay, then I'm going to do it to here, because I have 40 feet of movement, so... And that'd be 20 feet, so even if every square was difficult terrain, I'd be fine.
Okay.
That not only flat-foots them due to tumble behind,
Nice.
as a feat that I have, but also due to, you know, me flanking, hopefully. That does give me my panache, so you would be willing to give me that?
Certainly. Let's represent it with these swords.
Cool, and then I'm going to immediately spend it.
All right, go ahead and make
But
your
I'll-
finisher.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and keep that in mind that it's the swords for the future.
You do have a flank,
I do, yes.
Marceline.
So here's that.
All right, that is a hit, but not a crit.
Alright. The hit is the important part for this, in my opinion.
You set up
this
with
should
your
be-
rapier.
Yes! This should be set up with all the necessary damage. If it is a
Alright.
fiend, it takes 2 good damage. If it is a positive, it'll also take 2 good damage.
I did tell
Or
you
if undead,
fire,
if it
fire
takes
was a
2.
bad choice, right?
This was more thematic to him. This is not
Okay.
where the source of his damage
Okay.
comes from, so I was
It
not
is-
worried about that.
It is neither a fiend nor undead, but it will take 46 points of piercing damage. Whoops.
Well, interesting.
That's not supposed to happen. Don't worry, I have fixed it. By giving him his life back. Okay, that is all of Oliver's turns. He has lost panache. And it is now Teostra's turn. So Teostra will spend one action to spread his wings. And around him, much like this blue dust that was scattered, you see red dust get scattered through the air. And fill the emanation that I marked out. And it seems to float instead of layering on the ground like hers did.
Here.
It is. He is then going to step and make a jaw strike against Oliver. Actually, you know what? He's gonna do a stride.
Okay.
And here comes the jaws. That is a 41 to hit.
Motherfuck damn you.
Gets you exactly.
Barely. Mm-hmm.
All right. These massive jaws clamp down upon you. You manage to turn a little bit just so they aren't fatal, and you take 33 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Epic. You got some defense in on your teammates. What would you
Yep.
like to do now?
Well, do I need to make any sort of saves at the start of this turn?
No, you do not.
Okay. Then I think I am also going to sprint out of some of this nonsense here.
I wish you
I
would.
am the squishiest one! I could die!
I want to test stuff. Oh, also, sorry, something happens at the start of Teostra's turn. Fire flickers up across its entire body
Oh dear.
as it gets fired up.
Alright.
But don't worry
I will
about
give
it.
you one. I'll give you one possible effect. I will stride down here
I will take it. I will
for
take that one.
35. And then Alright, I am seeing a lot of fire, so I'm going to go out on a limb and do what black mages do best. We're going to go for an opposing element. I think if I've got this right, it says that I will be casting a 60-foot burst. So if I start it from this corner, it should emanate and hit just the two of those creatures.
Okay,
And
what's
that's
the
right.
range on it?
I've got 500 feet because I'm
Alright,
casting.
then I assume that between that and their placement, you can put it somewhere that hits them but not your allies.
Perfect. Then, with that, I cast Eclipse Burst.
Cold and negative damage. Alright.
Yep.
It is a reflex save. Let's see if they can. Is your DC correct?
It is. 39 is correct.
Oh boy. That is a 48 for the Teostra, since
Alright,
he's
success.
first in initiative order.
Mhm.
And that is a 47 for Lunastra.
Alright, also a success.
Alright, so that is 18 cold damage, but they seem highly susceptible to it.
Ooh.
But only 11 negative damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Actually, I think I took more away from her than I was supposed to. I did. I'm gonna give her a little bit of health back.
Go for it.
Okay. Nicely done. Good amount of damage on them.
Yeah.
But it is her turn. Oliver, she rounds upon you. You who
Yay.
stabbed her.
Oh no.
And she clacks her teeth together before biting at you. And as she bites you, you can see like she snaps her jaws shut and like flint striking steel sparks leap from her fangs.
Oh, she's just grabbing me. Okay.
Well, no, as she bites down upon you, fire flares in her mouth as she makes a sparking fangs action.
Oh no.
Interesting.
And so, she makes a jaws strike, hits you
Oh dear.
for 30 piercing damage and 8 fire
I'm sorry?
damage. 30 piercing.
I was
8
like,
fire.
what? I was like, whoa.
But
I take only 3 fire.
okay, that is still enough to trigger the
No.
powder.
Oh, double no.
All right, so I'm gonna throw the scatter dust action into the field here. So a powdery dust spreads from the creature, lingering until the end of its next turn. Oh crap! I forgot that. Oh wait, no, this would be she's
This
doing
would
it
be
before the
it.
end.
So yeah.
Perfect. All right. The next time fire damage is dealt in the area by any effect other than the creature's aura, the dust ignites. So, this area, the ground catches on fire. This area just explodes.
Hmm.
And actually,
I see.
this area is ignited by this area exploding. So,
Oh, okay.
from Oliver and Marceline, I need both of you to attempt a reflex save.
Okay.
As this like sort of drifting powder sparks and just detonates all around you. Oh no!
Okay,
come on,
we're,
man.
You're supposed to be
well, on
good
the
at
plus side, yeah, I know. I'm aware he's supposed to be good at it. It's a
Marceline-
failure because he's legendary.
this. Marceline
reflex.
succeeds, and so gets a 36. Or only takes 16 fire damage.
Mhm.
Now, does it say even if you critically fail, you get a failure?
It said it's deliberately critical failure is failure. Failures only take half damage when it's damaged. But I'm taking full damage, not double damage.
But, so 35... Okay, critical failures are failures. So you'll take 32 fire damage.
Yep.
And that will detonate this circle. It is gone
Okay,
now.
so that's another 27.
And that was 2 of her actions.
Marceline takes 32. No.
Her
16.
final action. She's gonna move a bit. She
I don't even know if I have a reaction for that. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
dashes through the fire unhindered by the flames.
No.
All right, Dalsim. Also, her frighten goes down.
Nice.
Okay. I am going to hold up. Damn it. Damn it. Sheesh, I have all this reach and all right. Let me see. I'm going to go into my reflective ripple stance
Okay.
for 1 action. And then I am going to step up.
All right, that'll be action number 2.
And I'm gonna go like right there.
Okay.
Actually, sorry. Fuck, where was I? I want to end up like right here instead.
Okay.
Pretty sure he has the the movement for it, but
Yes. Yeah. As a monk,
Okay.
I don't doubt it.
yeah. And then he's
Monks are
going to.
terrifying.
I'm just gonna do a flurry of blows for right now.
All right.
So his arms stretch out. And he just yells, "Yoga!"
Okay. Give me those attack rolls. 46 is a hit.
All
22
and then
bludgeoning.
The second one is
47 to hit, if that makes any difference, and there's a +1 to damage as well. Do not forget that.
Right.
Okay. 23.
Do this.
And then the second attack, is it done with...
It is attack number 2.
Okay, gotcha. So 42.
That is another hit. So another 25
Alright.
points of damage. Solid blows you're landing on this thing. But with that, it is round 3. And Marceline must attempt a fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
Again, she is just in this aura of rippling heat as blue flames lick across the Lunastra's body.
Shit.
Alright, that is a success, meaning that she only takes 9 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Okay, so 136. Okay.
And then you have all 3 actions to do as you wish.
Yeah, and she is not moving an inch. She's gonna start off by just continuing to strum, but she's gonna kind of hammer out the chords now, as she also puts forth a little bit of negative energy with it, and targets the Lunastra with Devour Life.
Oh, okay. I make it exactly.
Ain't no
Dear
fucking
God.
damn it!
If I was still frightened,
Oh,
I would have failed.
fuck!
Alright, so
Alright,
I'll
well,
take
that's
30
still
negative
30
damage,
negative.
and then you regain 15 hit points.
Indeed.
Nice. It's a handy little switcheroo. It does mean you don't get to move, though. Oliver, let's start with a fortitude save.
Yeah. Nope, wrong character sheet. There we go. Oh, even worse, that's right.
Alright, that is a failure,
Yay.
which means you will take 15 fire. Fortunately, you got that
Alright.
resistance.
Yeah, no, it's suddenly coming into handy real quick.
Yep.
Alright,
But no, you are
alright.
too close to this thing. It is just burning to be near it.
Alright, Oliver's gonna go ahead and go for a nice little slide under once more. Targeting the Teostra.
Okay.
So, hada! Wow, that's a low roll.
And this is against his reflex DC 41. Gets you there.
No fucking
Wow.
let's damn. Alright, so he's gonna go to here. Doink.
I mean, just barely, but it gets you there.
Listen, I'll take it. That was a 6 on the die. Alright, well, that gets him his panache. I'm gonna go ahead and do another one for all. And I'm gonna go ahead and set it for Dalsim again.
Okay.
And then I'd like to strike the Teostra now. And you know what? I'll spend the panache once again.
Okay.
So here we are.
52. This time it is a
53.
crit. 53 is a
Let's-
crit.
Oh, alright, this is where it's fun. So, here's this.
All right. So it'll be 48, correct?
Yes. But
All right.
so
What's the other? What's this extra 21
so
piercing?
finisher. So the additional 21 is due to the deadly D8.
Okay.
I have Deadly Grace, which allows it to be instead of 2d8 damage due to me having a greater striking rune, it is actually 4d8 damage on a deadly hit. So that's where that's coming from. Anyone, although this is already occurring, if you had a similar alignment to me, you'd get a +1 status bonus to attack rolls. And specifically, the Teostra, due to the Grievous rune, is flat-footed until the end of Oliver's next turn.
All right. Very cool. You
Nice.
deliver a mighty stab into the Teostra. It is very hurt.
And that would do it for Oliver. That would be
Alright.
all 3 actions.
Teostra's turn. He is going to start
Hi.
with a jaw strike against you.
Please miss.
How are you looking over there, Oliver?
45
That's not a miss. Alright.
for 39 piercing damage.
Oh, okay. A little over 100.
Then
Love it.
his great
You said
wings unfurl,
39. Got it.
and he lifts into the air,
Oh.
10 feet into the air. So that uses up 20 feet of his movement. He will then fly. Perfect. He lands next to his lady. And he's gonna go for a claw swipe against Dalsim, because you smacked him as well. But that'll miss.
Yep.
Alright. Epic.
Okay.
Fire. Blue fire
No.
burns around you.
No.
You take 10 fire damage to start with.
Ow. Yep. -10. Ow. Okay.
But then it's your turn.
All right.
And you could just step out.
Epic doesn't
actually,
like this.
I do need you to make a fortitude save
There it is. Okay.
as heat
Fortitude.
rolls from this monster. Alright, that is a success, meaning
I'll take
you
it.
will only take 8 more points of fire damage.
Got it. Ow. We do not like this. We do not like this. Epic is going to go ahead and full run. We're sprinting. This stride
Why?
is a very quick 35-foot movement this way.
All
oh
right.
god.
There's one action.
Yep.
You want to
Alright,
keep running?
No. I think knowing that these things are already on his ass now, specifically the Lunastra, we're gonna drain bonded item
Okay.
for my 7th level slot, so that I can recast Eclipse Burst since these two are right near each other again.
Ooh, alright. So that is a reflex save again.
Yes.
Alright, Teostra first. 45. So that'll be a
That'll
success. And Lunastra with a 42.
Also success.
Alright, so 23. This still very much hurts them. but it is not enough to topple them.
That is
Actually,
fair.
despite a rough start, Teostra is looking Lunastra is looking much better than her husband.
Yeah.
But it is her turn.
Mm-hmm.
Last round, Lunastra used her Sparking Fangs, which has the fire trait. This means that she can fire up, causing flames to lick all over her body. And as she does so, she is going to use the... You see, she and the Teostra sort of rise into the air together, swirling and like almost seeming to dance with each other. And as they do so, they seem to grow hotter. And well, actually, no, sorry. They are moving in concert with each other, but nothing happens yet. Dalcine, I need a fortitude save from you.
Okay.
Right, that is a failure, which means you will take 14 fire damage.
14, so 7. Because I do have a resistance rune.
Ah, okay. Is your resistance 8 or 7?
Oh shit, sorry. 9. Math. Yep. There we go.
All right, but now you're right in the face of this beast. What do you want to do?
Let's see. So many options.
I want you to know it's going to survive whatever you do because I need it to pull off an ability to test it.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna do a spout. I'm gonna cast a cantrip.
Ooh, okay.
That requires an attack roll, yeah?
I believe it does.
No,
it doesn't.
Spout is a reflex save.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind then.
Yep.
And who are you casting it on? Teostra?
Teostra, yep.
Okay. That is a critical success.
Oof.
He can feel the ground rumble, and he lifts a paw, and a little geyser.
That's what it doesn't apply to reflex, does it?
Yeah. Nope. And then you see he puts his paw back down and shuts the geyser.
All right. Then I'm gonna do another
He bats it like a cat,
flurry of
playing
blows.
them in the water. Okay.
I would like to use an aid reaction to help with the second strike specifically.
All right.
Sweet.
Sounds good. So go ahead
I'm
with those
still
attacks.
Inspired, right?
Yep, still inspired.
Okay.
And that is a status bonus. 47 is a hit for 22 bludgeoning.
All right. No matter what I roll, I
20
cannot get less than a success.
Yeah, let's see if you get a critical success.
Indeed.
That looks like a critical success, which means this
All
will
right.
provide a plus
Nice.
4. So this,
All right.
so you're actually, so just roll your regular attack, because it can't. The plus 4 cancels out the penalty you would take
Inspiration.
from your second
Oh.
attack roll.
Okay, gotcha.
39 is a
oh.
miss though.
Okay. Sorry. Because I'm in my stance, it says that you should be dealing an additional 1d6.
Oh. What type?
Let me do this. Let me send that real quick.
That is blood.
Bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Due to it being like water.
Yeah, that's my thought process.
Yeah,
Wait.
traits is water, but it doesn't say like specifically. Yeah.
No, it
I
just
don't think
says,
you do an additional 1d6.
No, no.
That's just a type.
It's just the flowing wave attacks are 1d6.
Oh, so I have to do a flowing wave attack.
Right, which is what you've been doing.
Oh, okay.
It's just the
Yeah,
damage
so,
dice
like-
for it are 1d6s.
Instead of punching, you're doing a flowing wave punch, basically. And so instead of your normal 1d6, it's a flowing wave 1d6.
All right.
Okay, gotcha.
Round
yeah.
4. Marceline, I need you to make 2 fortitude saves.
All right.
All right, that's a success. Actually, that first one's a critical success. The second one is
Really?
a regular success,
Not having a problem with their fire, I gotta say.
meaning you only take
Amazing.
10 fire damage.
That's a nice roll, though.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
10 fire, got it.
All right.
Unfortunate it's not cold, gotta say.
Take your turn.
All right, cool. So we're in a good spot here. I think she's gonna do one last strum from her previous, kind of chord that she did. One last strum as she spins it around in her hand and just slices out at the Teostra.
Okay, let's see it.
That's Oliver. There we go. All right.
Ooh, 46 is a hit. For 32 points of slashing. Jesus. Solid blow.
And then for her last action, she's actually going to go ahead and, following up that strike, reach out a hand, kind of letting go with one a little bit for a second, and use Chroma Leech.
One action. Let's make a fortitude save. Okay.
Trying to
39.
drain the red.
Well, it's enfeebled at least.
Enfeebled 2 for 1 round. So she saps some of the vitality from this monstrosity.
Pulling from the wound that she just created off of that blood there, kind of.
All right. Oliver. Give me a fortitude
right.
save.
But, quick question while I'm doing that.
Mhm.
Would a 47 be a crit against its flat-footed AC?
47? No.
No? Okay.
No.
Because it is still flat-footed until the end of Oliver's turn due to the last time he crit it.
Yes, I wish you had mentioned that on Dalsim's turn, because that would have made one of his hits or one of his misses into a hit, but we're too far gone now.
No.
I did, unfortunately, just kind of forget.
Yep. Fortitude save.
Okay. Yeah, Fortitude.
Critical
oh my
failure,
god. Oliver.
which means you'll take 28 points of fire damage.
Alright, 23.
All
Oliver,
right.
your ring is putting in work.
You're keeping on.
Alright, I can't see what people are looking like. There's no way in heck I'd be able to reach Epic, but Dalsim, how are you looking?
I'm good.
Here, let me see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Dalsim is barely hurt.
Cool. Then in that
And
case...
Epic is even less hurt, if anything.
Yeah, that's
Don't
fair.
worry,
No, the
I'm
people that
working
have been
on
taking the hit.
I'm
working
terribly
on
injured. I
fixing it.
am horribly injured. How dare you?
Oh, you're not gonna be wanting to say that now.
I am on the brink of death already.
Give it a turn.
Just by breathing.
Okay. So, Oliver's gonna do, his usual. I'm gonna move. Or I'm gonna use a tumble behind action. Tumble through, there we go. And see if I can't get some more panache.
Okay.
Huzzah! Fuck!
37.
These twos!
That is a failure.
Bumps off of its leg in the back here. So never mind to that. He's just gonna, decide maybe not. And instead, I think this would be a good chance. Oh yeah, no, because that hasn't happened. Alright, yeah. Then I think this will just be a good chance to use a single action to pull out a potion.
Oh, hey, don't you have panache? Because you aided Dalsim?
You're right. I do.
Hey.
Thank you. I actually did forget about that.
Yep.
Well, I would have stepped then, regardless. So he would still have used that action to at least get closer.
Yep.
Well, in that case, that just makes my life a little easier.
Yeah.
I will still use an action to pull out a potion, and then
Okay.
I'll go
Do you want
for.
to drink it? Because, like I said,
He's a little
this
lower than
guy-
I would like him to be.
this guy is going to survive because there's something I want to do. Something I want to
That's
test.
fine. I think in general he'd want to drink it even if not. So,
Okay. Go ahead and
Yeah.
quaff your potion. 52 points of healing. Very good.
better. Feeling great. I
Now,
almost made my HP 52. That would have been sad.
it is the Teostra's turn.
No.
The mated pair, continue to dance about each other. And as they do so,
No.
dust spreads about them, the same sort of glowing dust. And those of you looking at them, they almost seem to start glowing.
Beat it.
And so 2 things are going to happen at once, and both are going to happen in a 60-foot emanation.
Oh, can we?
Oh, no.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm going to let you guys see this.
Shiminy. Feckin'.
And
Whoa.
She also has something happening. She's also up to shenanigans.
No.
So anywhere in purple, aka all of us, is pain. Got it.
Yeah. Alright, so Teostra goes supernova. So this one's pretty simple. It is just a big old explosion.
Okay.
Sick!
Venn diagram of pain.
It is not showing up for me. It might just be rolling
Oh,
all the
sick.
dice.
Oh, no.
Don't say it like that.
I rolled 3 ones.
Below
Below average damage.
Uh,
However, there's also, while he is throwing out a supernova, his dearest darling is releasing a heat wave.
oh no.
Oh.
So, I need everybody, to make both a fortitude save and a reflex save.
Great!
And the DC, because these guys saved up, is 42.
R42. Oh
Ooh,
god. Oh
okay.
dear. This is gonna hurt.
So I'll start with
Okay,
fortitude.
hang on.
A fail, but okay. And then reflex, which is worse, but also only a fail.
Yep.
I'm gonna do them one by one, so...
Yep. Thread sends her thoughts and prayers. So Oliver manages to evade the damage from the supernova,
Nice.
And then where'd you go, Marcy?
but critically fails the heat wave.
Oh dear.
Yeah, his fortitude saves aren't exactly in his favor recently, I've noticed. Alright, and then Marceline. Hi,
Alright,
Fred.
she succeeds on the heat wave, but critically fails the supernova.
Fuck! Ooh!
She's got
Can
the
use
ability.
the reaction.
Yes.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll. Okay, she succeeds on both. So, everybody that failed the supernova takes 65 points of fire damage.
Mhm.
Those that succeeded will take 32. So Marceline
32 for Marceline,
and
yeah.
Oliver will take nothing.
Yep.
Nice.
Very nice.
Anybody
Oh.
that failed the heat wave becomes drain 2,
Oh,
Yep,
shit.
there it is.
which means you take 36 points of damage and reduce your max HP by 36.
Yeah, so what happens to Oliver?
Anybody that is drained, anybody that critically fails is drained 4. So that's 72. So hey, good thing you critically succeeded on the
other one?
supernova.
Yeah, facts.
That's-
Okay, so Oliver just lost 72 to both?
Yeah.
Right.
Marceline is pushed back 10 feet by the heat wave.
Minus 72.
Epic, you are pushed back 10 feet. You failed, right? But not critically.
Yeah, that's right.
And you are knocked prone. You are knocked off your feet. Dalsim, you are pushed back 10 feet and knocked prone.
Huh.
And Oliver, you are pushed back 20 feet.
Whee!
Knocked prone, and you are fatigued for 1 minute.
Bruh.
The two settle back to the earth, and the fire surrounding them disappears. In the corner of your screen, an achievement pops up. Having witnessed...
Oh?
Yeah. No, so these guys are from Monster Hunter World, and there's actually like a... Oh, hey, you saw these two do their super mega attack. Here's a... Like there were turf wars in Monster Hunter, and this is like a similar sort of thing, to see them go supernova.
That's terrifying.
Mm.
But that was all three of their actions. They are no longer powered up, and it is Epic's turn.
Okay.
Ow.
This is a bad time.
I mean, you guys are looking better than I thought you would be.
That's fair.
Reminds
Still
me.
frightening. Alright, well, I guess I'll stand for my first action.
Actually, I just realized what this really hurts. Oliver's fortitude saves.
Yeah, the thing he's already critically failing, I don't think it matters. I don't think it's gonna make a difference, man.
Oh, Marceline was still drained 1 even on her success. Did you get that?
No, I hadn't. I'm sorry. So minus 18.
18. Yep. Alright, Epic. So 1 action to stand, you said?
Yep. Yep.
Alright, you're back on your
And-
feet. Computer is chug-a-lugging.
Let's see here. What does this one do?
And hey, maybe getting blown back was a blessing in disguise.
It might have been for my own sanity. Let's see.
Whoa, that's
Whoa, what is that?
I don't
that's
know.
her.
Oh,
is
is
that
that
her
her
Inspire Courage?
inspire?
Yeah. That's bigger than I thought it was. Holy crap.
All right, cool. Yeah. We're gonna dip into my 7th little halcyon slot as I cast Regenerate on myself.
Ooh.
So I have Regeneration 15.
Okay, so that'll trigger at the start of each of your turns.
Yep.
Okay.
Insane.
Lunastra's turn. So, there are a couple abilities I have not used yet. Actually, I've used most of them.
Mhm.
So, she is going to lift in the air a little bit,
No.
and well, don't worry, she's not going far. She's going to do a dive bar. Okay, hold up. Did she fly this way? Yes! Nope. Can she make it here? Yes, perfect. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I forgot how fast she is. She is very much fast enough to make it right here. Their fly speed is much faster than their land speed.
Oh, hi. Can we talk about this?
She's going to dive bomb Oliver.
I haven't hit with her with a thing yet. Alright, cool.
Well, the
Lovely.
good news is that she isn't fired up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm referring to a reaction that I haven't gotten to use.
Ah. So she is not going to explode, but she is going to land and make a jaw strike against your prone form.
Yeah, alright, cool. Sick.
Oh,
That is a crit.
66 points of piercing damage as she just crunches you in her jaws.
Sick. So that potion I took, yeah, that didn't do shit. If anything, that might have kept me up, actually. That's the only reason I'm still awake.
hmm.
Wow. So you're still up after that 66.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Barely.
All right.
It hurt.
Well,
It was a bad time.
dive bomb is a single action. So now she is going to go. She's going to go. She's going to maneuver around a little bit. And then she's going to strike out at you like a cat batting at a mouse. Stop.
Bruh.
Another 27 points of slashing.
Cool. I'm down.
Oliver, no.
All right, Dalsim.
Oliver didn't even get a chance.
Why are you so far away?
Partially because of the pushing effects of the heat wave.
I hate it.
He was going to heal himself on uncertain. He's no longer doing that.
All right, Dalsim. You see Teostra's low. I do need a fortitude save from you, and you have a -2 due to being drained.
Right. Okay. 42 minus 2. 33.
33. That is a failure,
All right.
which means you will take 19 fire damage, minus your resistance.
Okay. Done and done. He's gonna do a dragon's breath.
Okay. On Teostra?
at Teostra, yeah.
All right.
It's a 30-foot cone, so you tell me if I'm in the right positioning. Like, I'm sure.
I mean, you can do it from like a corner, so that catches him, but not like Marceline.
Okay.
So he will attempt a reflex save.
Yep.
You got the DC?
I should. Give me a second.
Well, I'll roll while you're looking.
I don't know if that's correct. Let me look.
All right. So he got a 40, which is
Yeah.
a success, but not a critical success.
All right.
So-
then
That would be 16 cold, but with his weakness, he's taken a little bit more. He is very hurt.
Oh shit. Sorry. He would have kept up as a free action.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Just throwing that in there.
I know you like that reaction. I assumed you had it somewhere.
Yeah.
I was intending to use it myself.
Shit, man. My boy's down.
He
yeah.
healed himself, but he didn't get a chance.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm like,
He
I
went
could either
down
finish
like
this dude
100
off,
HP in a
or I
single
could
round.
go.
Like,
Yeah. Golly. I'm just gonna try to finish this guy off first.
2 crits
Okay,
against poor
that's
Oliver.
probably
That's
not a
worse.
bad idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, let's see what we got.
I'd also love to age you, but you know.
If I key strike, is that an additional 3d6?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do.
And you can
Yeah.
do a flurry of blows with a key strike.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. Yeah.
Even if they're both one action.
Yes.
So
'cause
a
part
key-
of
a
key
flurry of
strike
blows
is
is one
making an
action.
unarmed strike or a
Oh, I see
flurry
that.
of blows. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. I
Yep.
might use a hero point for this if it's shitty. Let's go.
No, fucking you can ask.
With Marceline, that is a critical hit.
Let's go.
42 bludgeoning damage fells Teostra.
Well, you've got another strike that can go to Lunastra's
Actually,
range if you have her in
Yeah.
have them in
how,
range.
How far is your reach?
60 feet.
Okay.
Jesus. Never mind, you're fine.
He just stretches his
Oh,
arm
and
all the
actually,
way over
roll
to
me
Lunastra.
the 3d6 force.
Yep.
Just, Yeah,
Just
so
for
that
fun.
was 44 plus another 22, 66 points of damage to Teostra.
He looks over at
Bam!
Lunastra.
Which isn't quite Oliver's, like, 119 or something, but
Yeah,
it's still
no.
very nice.
Well, and
All right, going for Lunastra.
Attack
second
number 2.
attack.
Yep. 48 is another hit.
48.
So do another 3d6.
16.
So 38. Yeah, that was
All right.
a majorly good roll.
She
Holy crap.
is now bloodied. As we enter into round 5.
Ha!
Marceline. Fortunately for you, there's no more aura for you to burn in. Unfortunately,
That's a first.
unfortunately for the dying person,
Oh, shit.
he is in a damaging aura.
Oh, that's a fucking problem.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, that kind of changes what I had in mind then. Shit.
Telekinetic
Alright,
Hall.
I don't think she has that from what I've seen.
Oh, no.
Okay. I think what I'll instead do then. What's the range on this? Of course, it's 30. All right. I think she's gonna go ahead and move. Only really picking back up, but it's better than nothing. That moves with me. Here. Hi, Dalsim. How you doing?
Yoga.
And we're gonna double check the range on this. This should be enough, because if it's not, there's a problem. All right, we're fine. And we're gonna do a Hymn of Healing.
Ooh.
On Oliver.
Okay. So there's going to be a bunch of things that all happen at the start of his turn.
Yeah.
So this is a level 9.
That's it doesn't actually provide any HP in the moment.
When you cast, well, it gives temporary hit points.
Does it give temporary hit? Oh, when you cast it, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Alright, so if it's starting normally as what, a level 1 spell?
So you get 18 temporary hit points.
Okay, 18 temp HP. That's a start.
So you're conscious, at least.
Yeah. It's basically in pain meds right now. I'm not even kidding.
So he's
and
conscious.
That's her focus point.
He is wounded 1.
And he has fast healing 18.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Holy crap. That's gonna be
All
nice.
right. Epic.
All right. That being said, I am also going to restore myself 15 hit points.
Nice.
And then we're gonna try and move closer, and in other words, stay within Marceline's aura.
Yeah, bare minimum.
So here's one action for 35 feet, and then I'm gonna take the risk on this one. We're gonna cast Polar Ray at the
Ooh.
Lunastra.
All right. You do not have. It doesn't have lesser cover.
Perfect.
Well, even if Oliver would be in the way.
Well, this guy's dead on the ground. So even though he's
Really,
though he's a gargantuan corpse, she is tall enough that he can shoot over easily.
I can make an aim at
Oliver
her,
doesn't
yeah.
get in the way for ranged attacks either. So.
All right. That is only a 38.
39.
But you have a
39.
hero point. That was a 9
I
on
do.
the die.
It was a 9 on the die. I am willing to try that one more time.
Okay.
There's that. And once more.
Come on, you got this.
43.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
41 cold damage plus her weakness.
Nice.
And it's drained 2?
Ooh, and drain 2. Okay.
Yep.
So that's another minus 36 hit points.
She did it to me. I'll do it back.
Yeah. So I want you guys to know, I'm going to fire her up on her turn because I want to use some of her other abilities, like use the actual fire up effects.
And Oliver doesn't want to be a part of those. So,
So,
he's gonna dip for a second.
Oliver, we got a couple
Dip and come
things
towards
happening.
me.
So
So
first
fast
off,
healing 18.
go ahead and gain your 18 hit points.
Okay, so he's at basically the equivalent of 36.
Then give me your
Wow.
fortitude save with your minus 4.
Oh, good God. So I'm not gonna put a -4 to this, but -4, so 37.
That ties it exactly.
Holy crap.
So that is a success. Meaning you will only take 11 points of fire damage as I roll max damage.
11, so 6 because of his fire resistance, thankfully.
Wow.
Alright. You managed to resist the flames. Then, for a free action, you kip up into a standing position.
Yes!
And the Lunastra reveals the attack of opportunity she's been saving this entire time.
Oh
Kip
no!
up does not provoke!
Oh yeah.
Her AOO specifically
Even if-
provokes on kip up.
That is a very screwed thing, considering.
I'm gonna make a monster that specifically, his reaction only gets provoked by steps.
That would be such a broken thing.
If you stride away, you're fine.
Wait, yeah, if you stride, you should be good.
It's because he's slow, but you trying to be careful makes it so that he's just fast enough.
All right, you're on your feet.
All right.
What do you want to do?
Cry.
All right, one action to cry.
Oh, okay. Cool, got it. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is just, I'm not even kidding when I say this, a lot of healing.
All right.
So, we're gonna start off. Does it have to be an ally? Can it be used here on yourself? I don't think
What's
it
that?
has to be on an ally. Healer's gloves.
No, you can use it on anybody.
Cool, so he's gonna use it on himself by going to his chest.
I think lover's gloves. You have to target somebody else, but.
Mhm.
$30 points of healing. All right, there's one action. 2 actions remain. Draw and drink. Also, don't forget, you fell unconscious, so you did drop your sword.
Shit.
Yep.
Yes! No, I'm not in a dance. Okay.
You're not in your stance either, yeah. Do you want to pick up your sword and get in your stance?
Yeah, I think that's what I'd rather do.
Okay. Oliver swiftly kicks his sword up into his hand and
I
adopts.
imagine he grabs it before he even stands up, and then Kips
Sure.
taps and enters that dance.
Yeah, enters his dance
I
stance.
forgot about the fact that you dropped your sword.
All right,
Your weapons.
Lunastra, on her turn, fires up. Again, specifically so I can just test stuff out, get some thoughts on it.
Mm-hmm.
She is then going to do a pounce.
On Oliver.
Nope, she wants to move.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh, Jesus criminy.
Oh, sorry, she can only move 40 feet. So right there.
Oh, shit.
So, everybody she moves adjacent to during that time, you see she leaves behind trails of this dust that detonates. So I need all of you to attempt a reflex save.
Oh, great. Is this just part of her movement whenever she moves?
When she's if it was fired up, this action gains the fire trait and it deals 86 fire damage once to each creature that it moves adjacent to during pounce.
Oh, there it is. I somehow missed that. Okay, cool. All right,
So that is
reflex.
a failure from Dalsim. So 30 damage to him. Ooh, a success from Oliver, which will be a critical success.
That is correct. And then... Oh, no.
And
Hey!
a success from her. Alright, so only 15 damage to Marceline. And then comes the Claw Strike, because it's sick of your music.
Damn.
Oh, her music's sick. Hold on.
Ooh, that'll miss though.
Yay. What? Fucking...
Then, the Lunastra is going to angle its head and breathe a cone of fire that catches Dalsim and Marceline.
Oh dear.
So yeah, that square right there. And I think it's also going to catch Epic again.
Is it...
Should, if I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Yep.
Where is it originating from? Is it right here?
She's
It's
gonna
from the corner.
Yep, from that corner right there.
Yep.
Alright, she's not fired up for this, because when she uses an action affected by fired up, it consumes that state.
Mm.
Which means you guys will not catch on fire for
Hey.
taking damage. But I do need a reflex save from all of you as she unleashes a gout of cerulean fire. Dalsim, you have your hero point. You haven't spent it all
Yeah.
session.
This might be the time to I don't know what your HP's at. though.
I was like, oh, I'm not gonna waste it. Oh shit!
Wait. Foresight.
I believe that was already used.
Yeah.
It was when?
It was on one of the other saves when she would have.
Marceline has failed. Man, I missed something.
Yep. He spent
Yeah,
the hero
right.
point and he spent the foresight.
All right.
This foresight was to prevent a critical failure, which then got a success on instead.
Okay.
So it was on a nat 1. It was used well, except
Okay.
here's another one. Matter of fact, I think it was a reflex save that it used on the first time.
Fair enough.
Thread says keep hanging in there, but unfortunately,
Marceline ain't.
Marceline takes 86 points of fire damage.
And down.
Oh dear.
Fucking-
Dulcine takes 43, and Epic takes 21 fire.
Got it. Nice.
But that is its turn. Dulcine, at the start of your turn, I need a fortitude save.
Come on!
No way.
Wow.
Wow.
Alright, you're gonna take 30 points of fire damage. Yeah, Thread, on a critical failure against a against like effect that has a basic saving throw, you take double damage. It
How many nat 1s has this been?
can get scary.
Holy crap! Just in
Alright.
the past, 5 seconds.
You have all 3 actions though, Dulcine. What do you want to do?
Oh,
Yikes.
Kill it. For the love of God.
I
Marceline
want
is
to
dying
kill it, but
too.
I'm gonna die as well. Walk me through long jump. If I can long jump and I have cloud jump or whatever.
Cloud jump. Ooh, okay, so
Yeah.
So do you have quick jump as well?
Let me look at the path builder. Let me see. Quick jump. Yes, I do.
Okay, so for a single action, you could triple the distance you long jump.
Oh.
So
So
long
like if I
jump,
wanted to.
essentially the DC is equal to however far you want to jump.
C is equal to. Okay.
So 5 feet, 10 feet, 20 feet, so on and so forth.
Got
Yep.
you. All right. So, if I got like a moving start, and I
Well,
went
with quick
like
jump,
this-
you don't
jump,
have
you
to
don't
get a
even need
moving
it.
start.
Oh, I don't.
Yep.
So I could just jump on top of this log if I wanted to.
Sure,
DC
yeah.
45
As
athletics.
long as, yeah.
DC 45 athletics. And honestly, that would only be a DC 15 for you because you triple the distance you long jump.
Because of cloud jump, yeah.
And then I'm still within range. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go for it, dude.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a quick athletics check.
Athletics. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep, that is right. Okay. No, I was looking at my.
Okay. So you could jump. Jesus Christ. If you wanted to, you could jump 135 feet.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I think it's up to your max movement speed, isn't it? After with 3 actions still,
I
isn't it?
mean, cloud jump just says triple the distance you long jump.
Yeah.
And it specifically says so you could jump 60 feet on a successful DC 20 check.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
You can jump a distance greater than your speed by spending additional actions when you long jump or high jump. Okay. There it is.
Okay, so I think he's just
Oh, no.
gonna go. Huh. Is this okay? That's 45 feet.
Yep, you're good.
All right, that's all I'm gonna do for that one action, and then.
Fishing punch.
Let me see. What do I have for key spells?
You could do another key strike if you wanted to.
If I did it,
As long as you have another focus point.
I have 2 left.
Hold on, yeah?
I'm trying to understand Key Blast because I didn't really get to read it.
Like a
But if
cone.
I if I use
Spend any number of actions to do a certain number of feet.
Oh, okay, so I wouldn't be able to reach from there. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm just gonna punch.
Okay.
Key
Key strike
strike,
flurry?
flurry. Let's go.
Go
It's
for
nice. It's so nice.
it. That is a miss.
Come on. Second attack.
Attack number 2 is a miss.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Round 6.
Okay,
our
not
rolls are
Marceline's
suddenly...
turn. It is
I was
not
gonna
still
Marceline.
say.
I still have one action, don't
Oh,
I?
that's right, you do.
I'm just gonna Sacred Defense, DC 40 religion check to try to get some healing.
Sure.
It's not a lot, but whatever will help. Nope.
Nope.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Epic.
All right. We're gonna try and abuse some action economy with Lunastra being the only one left, so we don't have a lot of breakup between us.
Okay.
We're gonna one action. We're gonna run up here, risky as it is.
Don't forget
but,
your 15 regeneration.
Powerful. Yes. Thank you.
Oh no, sorry.
Plus 15.
I'm not legendary. I'm master, so that would be DC 30. I do get it.
Oh, very
Ooh.
nice.
Sorry.
Heal
So you get
yourself.
5
Continue.
temporary hit points.
Yay.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Oliver's not going to get his. Because it's not being sustained.
Damn.
God damn it. Yes.
Oh no.
Aw.
Son of a bitch.
I guess it would have ended the moment that she went unconscious.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
You're also going to lose the temp HP because it only lasts for 1 round.
Alright.
Well, doesn't change anything. Epic is going to move up here, and he's going to sound off some words of encouragement to Marceline and say, "Hey, it's okay. You've got this. Just wake up and swing your axe really, really hard." As I cast Soothe.
Okay, 60 points of healing to Marceline.
She needs it.
Freaking undead.
All
And
right.
that will use my Halcyon slot
She's
specifically for 6th
prone.
level.
Oliver. She is prone and she doesn't have her axe in hand.
You know what? She doesn't need it.
Uh,
She hears the swinger axe and she goes, or.
So, Oliver, let's start with a fortitude save.
Can we not?
You got your -4 going on. Alright, that is a
35.
failure because of the -4.
Ah!
18 fire damage, so only 13 to you.
13. Alright, hang on. So. 35. Got it.
Alright, can you get in there and finish it off?
He would love to.
Ooh, okay.
Alright, yeah, honestly, he's ready to just try and end this nonsense.
You can do it.
Yeah,
So he's gonna move in for one action,
okay.
and he's gonna use his weapon to strike right off the bat.
Alright,
So, in memoriam. Fuck.
that is a miss.
What are these rolls, yo?
Guys,
So again, Marceline,
What
I want you to
happened?
wake up and swing your axe.
alright, that was only 2 actions though. Is there anything else you want to do?
He might strike again. I'm trying to see if there's something else that might be better. Outside of being in pain.
Intimidated. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think Oliver's intimidating. I don't look at him and think
Draw its
intimidating.
attention to only attack you.
I'll try and stab it again with a crit. That'll draw its attention.
Yes.
Okay,
Alright. Nat 20, here we go!
that is a hit.
Fuck it.
Hey.
I'll take it.
Still hit.
Go ahead and roll damage. 20
Ah.
points of piercing.
It's so low.
Alright, she is still up. It is Marceline's turn.
Unfortunately, she doesn't have kip up. So she's gonna stand
Uh-huh.
Okay,
for an action.
alright. She wobbles back to her feet.
And I think what we're gonna do.
Is make a fortitude save.
Oh, fuck me.
There it is.
Never
Alright,
mind.
she
We're
is
good.
fine.
Hey.
That sounds like Marceline, not gonna
Wow.
lie.
So used to hiding from the
Just-
sun, she can handle the heat.
Yeah, facts. Alright. Cool. Then we're gonna. I'm gonna. Exactly as I mentioned, she's not grabbing her axe.
Okay.
Oh, no.
What's she going
Oh,
for?
I think I know.
Oh, wait. If I did. Hold on, I'm thinking.
Is it a bite?
Maybe.
Well, this one doesn't have any red. You should have drained the red off of the Teostra and left it, like, white.
Damn. Ooh.
You're fighting the wrong one. Such a good chance.
Wait, she doesn't... Why does she have this action and no athletics? Interesting. Fascinating. Never mind, we're not doing that.
You might not have thought about it.
Yeah,
These
it
are the
happens.
questions.
Alright, you know what? Yeah, no, she's doing exactly as I mentioned.
Okay, which is what?
She's going to stand up and she's gonna just bite the shit out of it.
Okay.
If she can help it.
So 2
Go for
bites.
it.
Well, not 2 bites.
Oh, not 2 bites.
Ooh, that
So
is a
start
hit.
with things.
Ooh.
Hey.
Okay, 12 points of piercing damage. Does she
Nice.
have wounding on her fangs?
I'm unsure.
What's the additional
I
damage?
don't.
I was gonna say, where's
fucking-
the damage coming from? Is
I'm gonna
it
find out.
ancestry, maybe?
Well,
It's probably some sort of feat
We'll
thing. Yeah.
skip it for now, and you can look it up.
Why?
Well, you can look it up later.
Okay.
On
I
your,
just figured
when
he
it's
probably
not your
knew what
turn,
he was
just
doing.
just to keep things moving.
All right, fair enough.
I'll allow you to
Um,
retroactively apply it.
Okay, cool. All right. In that
reaction.
case, she's actually gonna go ahead and slash out instead with a claw because it's agile.
Ah, very nice.
Hmm.
God damn it! Every time I go to the wrong character sheet.
All right,
Sure,
she
set
slashes
agile.
out with
Yep.
the claws upon her hand, trying to rake across the flesh of the Lunastra, and
Ooh,
critically
hey.
misses.
Uh,
It is the Lunastra's turn. For my first action, she is going to rear up, and as she does, her wings flare out, and she flaps them mightily. And I need everybody to make a Fortitude save.
Come on.
27 for
as I
Oliver.
grab that.
27 for Oliver. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right,
Also bad.
you're all knocked prone.
Uh,
So that's all that happens there.
okay.
Then she is gonna go ahead. Oh, actually, you know what? Well, no. She's gonna go ahead. She's gonna come over here. Say, hey, how's it going? And she's gonna take a bite out of Epic
Oh,
with a 48 against
yeah,
your
that
flat-footed.
crits.
All right, that is 68 points of piercing damage.
Alright. I would like to click on my character, please. Thank you.
Dalsim, it is your turn. So
All right.
you do have Kip up.
Yep. So he kips up, and then
You're
he's
all.
going to do a ray of frost.
Ooh, okay. Go for it.
Yeah.
You got a
It's not-
clear shot.
All right. Cool.
That is a miss.
Come on.
6 on the die.
Um,
Or no, 13.
All right.
Yeah, no, that's
Fuck it.
unfortunately a miss.
Last key strike flurry.
Okay. Now this first one is attack number 2 because you
Mhm.
already did the Ray of Frost.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Holy shit.
Give me the 3d6. Your arm stretches out, infused with this force, dealing 26 points of bludgeoning damage. She
Nice.
is close.
Come on.
Attack number 3.
Ah.
Nope.
All right.
Round 7.
What's that?
Epic.
5 ones.
Mhm.
First off, you get your regeneration.
I do!
But
Good.
then,
I'm gonna
I need you
need
to
it,
make a
yeah.
Fortitude save.
And that's why I'm gonna need it. Because of that.
Alright, failure, but not a critical failure. You take 16 points of fire damage.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Any more Eclipse Burst? Polar
I
Rays?
do have a
Drain Bonded
use
item?
of a possible drain on here, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and stand from my first action, and then we're gonna try and point blank shot a polar ray with a drain
Okay.
bonded item on it.
Alright, let's see what you got.
Ugh. No.
I was gonna say
Bruh.
I would have gambled on the reflex save.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oliver, fortitude save.
Criminy.
All right, that's a success. So you will only take
Sweet.
9, which gets reduced to 4.
Yay! Ah,
You kip up.
every tiny bit counts. Yes. Move in. Actually, he's over here.
Yeah, you want to tumble?
I'm just gonna do this.
Okay, it is flat-footed.
Yep. We're going in for a strike.
All right,
Hey,
you got this. I believe in you. That is a
holy
hit.
crap! Is that a crit with it flat-footed?
That is exactly a crit with a flat-footed.
Hot damn.
Oh, okay.
And with that, you fell, Lunastra, ending
Woo.
her rage over the loss of her mate. And that concludes this test.
My soul hurts.
Now, Larry, I assume you've got your game to get to. So, thank you for helping us
Oh, yep.
test this.
Yeah, good deal, guys.
We appreciate it.
Good luck with your game. Thanks for joining us, man.
Catch you next time.
Always fun.
See ya.
Now, for the rest of you,
Yeah.
I will share this character sheet because it is a combined character sheet. Because they're pretty much the same creature aside from a few abilities.
Makes sense.
Oh. I also realized I missed something with Marceline.
Oh.
When she went down, she could have faded into mist.
Uh,
Or
All right.
Mist escape. There we go.
glad she didn't.
No, it's because I was
So,
still trying to like look at everything she had. I'm like, I don't know. I was still trying to read everything in the background. It was.
So good test all around. These
Yeah.
creatures are Lunastra and Teostra from the Monster Hunter game series. These are a pair of elder dragons who I've begun to baseline sort of start at level 18.
Mm-hmm.
And they are all about fire and explosions. So,
I had no idea.
yeah.
Hmm.
Neat little dudes. Lunastras are the females of the species. Teostras are the males. Numbers-wise, we are using a moderate AC, but it is a higher HP. It's in between moderate and high. They are immune to fire, pretty standard immunity. They're also as a dragon, and this actually it was fun. This is what really cemented me on making them a dragon. In Monster Hunter, they are immune to both the paralysis and the sleep effects.
Oh. Yeah, that's
Interesting.
fair.
So I was like, oh, well, yeah, perfect for a dragon.
Oh.
So, but however, they do have a weakness to in-game to water and cold damage. Now, water is weird to do as a weakness, so I just
Yeah.
folded it into cold.
You don't want to give it bludgeoning weakness?
More like any effect with like the water trait would probably work in that instance. But even
Yeah.
then, yeah,
It's hard to
weird.
like
It's weird.
represent. Yeah.
Now, in fighting these guys, they can drape themselves in 2 auras. They can create an aura of blast dust, which they periodically detonate, or they can do an aura of flame, which just deals like constant damage. I thought it was strange. I was really struggling with like how to do the like aura of blast dust, so I settled on mainly just doing the heat aura, which is their
Fair.
superheated ability. And then one of the things they do is over time they will charge up, and this will allow them to pull off like other moves and stuff. And so that's where Fire Up comes in. And I was debating between having this be like you count rounds or something like that. Instead, I kind of base it off of the Unleash Psyche of the Psychic class.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so instead of like triggering on casting a spell, it triggers on using an action with the fire trait.
Okay.
And then it retains that status. It doesn't do anything for it passively, but it modifies its other abilities. For its attacks, both of its attacks are at a plus 33, which is a moderate attack bonus. Its claws are low damage for its level, and its jaws are moderate damage for its level. However, its jaws get up to high damage for its level when it uses its sparking fangs. So notably, it only has 2 actions that allow it to fire up. Sparking fangs, which is based off of the really neat like actual information that the monster uses their fangs to create sparks and ignite their blast dust. Like in game, that's like the lore reason for how they do it. And then its flamethrower, its fire breath. Those are its only 2 fire actions that it can fire up with.
Okay.
If it uses its flamethrower while it's already fired up, so if it fires up with its sparking fangs instead, its flamethrower lights people on fire, which is a fairly common effect of fire in Monster Hunter. I might make Dive Bomb 2 actions. I don't know. What did you guys think about that? I think
what
with
do you
a
think, Jack?
Flourish trait, it's not too bad. It flies and then it makes a jaw strike, and it only gets extra effects if it's fired up.
If it's fired up, yeah.
And so it has to be fired up and move at least 30 feet from its starting position. But the explosion is based off of what it actually does. It'll crash down onto the ground, sort of snapping at you, and then like detonate the area around it.
I think it's fine, personally.
I was going to say, that one's a hard one. It's like, I feel like it could go either way.
Yeah.
It's...
If I make it 2 action, I don't have to make it a...
flourish ability?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought making it 1 action, because let's see. I swear I saw something that had a similar ability.
That's a terrifying 1 action thing, though.
That could make it 2 action. I could see it being 2 actions.
I could see it being both, like the Flourish trait specifically, and it requires it to be fired up for the additional effect. Like, otherwise, Dive Bomb just gives, the 30 feet in a strike, which, Flourish 1 action, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is the fire up thing again for, let's see, reaction, their turn begins, send an encounter, use an action with a fire trait on the previous turn.
Yep.
Creature is then fired up. Can I use it for D4 rounds? Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I just had her
I
fire
don't
up
see why
again,
not.
so I could test some of these additional effects, so we could sort of get like a
Right.
feel of them.
Yeah, no, honestly, I don't see why not. I think 1 action's probably fine.
Cool.
With all the requirements it takes for them to get to that, like, I don't see why that would be too big of a problem, I don't think.
Yeah. For its level, most of its abilities use a moderate saving throw, aside from its aura, which uses, a high saving throw, because that's what they suggest most abilities use, except for its aura, which uses a moderate DC. So pretty basic stuff. Flamethrower, just a basic breath weapon. Heat wave is one of the cool things. So this is like their super special attack that they have to get fully charged up to do. And so hers actually doesn't deal damage aside from the drain
Does
condition.
all the draining.
Yeah.
The only reason it was so brutal on, like, the Oliver was because it was drained 4.
Yep.
So, 18 times 4 damage later, basically.
Yeah. So, but like, if you are caught in the area, your HP bar just drops in Monster Hunter.
Interesting. Yeah. So like the maximum and everything.
I don't think the maximum, but it's just like you can just like see your bar like it isn't like a pop of an attack where you're just suddenly missing a segment. You actually see it like go down.
Like almost like a poison effect. Like it
Yeah.
just constantly but really fast.
Yes, very fast. So I kind of like drained for that. I thought that was a good representation.
Okay. Okay.
And then fatigued is based on for the critical failure is just based on like heat sickness.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
It is a heat wave.
Yep.
Already got pushed 20 feet. That shit hurt.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, how'd you guys feel about heat wave and at the same time supernova? Supernova is a little bit easier to look at because it's just a big pop of fire damage. And how did you feel about their ability to interact?
Personally, I love the interaction effect in general.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about it, and like while in the moment, I think it was also just because I was trying so hard to make sure I had like a good grasp on Marceline.
Mm-hmm.
But I hadn't noticed that the Lunastra, I'm assuming, hadn't really taken a turn.
Yep.
It didn't click at that point in time. So at first, I just thought they just suddenly did their big thing, and it hurt like a bitch. But no, like looking at it, like the requirements for it, like reading into it, like requires both of them to be fired up. So bare minimum, they both have had to have at least done a turn.
Yep.
It requires one of them to have been adjacent to one, or like one has to get there and be adjacent while doing one of the part of its turn.
That
is
it has
why
to go
full turn around to
sort
it.
of close to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, like so, like it takes a lot to get there, and it will remove basically one of their turns to do just this big action thing, and I think that's a good cost and effect kind of thing, and it makes it work pretty efficient.
Yeah, one of the things I was definitely going for was making sure it was worth spending 3 actions on.
Yeah, so like they both spend their 3 actions, but I don't think it's a bad way to do it.
Yeah, so like Supernova is only 2 more D12s than Flamethrower, but it's a 60-foot emanation instead of a cone.
We know how much 60-foot is. That's terrifying.
That is part of the reason why I chose such a big map. I wanted to give you guys a chance to evac.
Be 120 feet away with a ray of frost.
Yep. Pounce is a very standard ability, and I think Dive Bomb is at least partially inspired by Pounce and like how it functions.
It kind of looks like it, honestly.
But when it's fired up, the secondary effect is based off of Nightmares, their Gallop ability. I borrowed a lot of wording from that.
Fair. Makes sense.
Now,
Pounce and Dive Bomb seem very similar, yeah, and I don't think they're bad.
They're just different types of movement and different attacks. And so Pounce is better if she can like weave through a bunch of people, if you guys are like a little bit more spread out. Whereas Dive Bomb is better if you're all clustered together.
Yep.
Powerful Wings. This is just to knock you guys over.
Yeah. While also moving any scattered dust.
Yeah, that is something they will do in game. She will use it to move her dust around, and then like they'll ignite it and stuff.
Wild.
So, potentially, if I wasn't doing other actions, when everybody like moved out of my fire, I could have powerful winged to shift the cone over and light it on fire with a sparking fangs.
Oh my.
How's that feel for one action? I felt it was fine because all it does is knock you prone.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's
I can agree to that.
It is a 60-foot emanation, but like otherwise, just knocked prone isn't too bad. And a lot of characters do have things like Kip Up or other
up
things.
At this point, yeah, half the party had it. She has her Scatter Dust. Well, they both have Scatter Dust as a single action. This is another one of the main difference. Teostra scatters the dust in the air around him. Her dust is a little bit heavier, so it lays upon the ground.
Gotcha.
And then hers burns almost like it's oily, whereas his just ignites like flash powder.
Hmm.
And so I kept the damage for that lower, because it is like one action to spread it, and then it's an action that already deals damage to trigger it. So I didn't want to pile on too much damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
But yeah, I think that covers the creature. How do you guys feel about it?
Fun.
Yeah.
All the
I
numbers
think
felt
it's fun.
good.
Yeah, I think
I-
the numbers felt good. I mean, overall, kind of interesting because we don't get a lot of these like big bad fights where there's two creatures, and the interaction made this very fun.
I was gonna say it made it fun, but I think the main problem I have, and this isn't with the creatures themselves. I'm not saying that. I actually do think a lot of the numbers do make sense. I think one of the hard things to do would be to like make numbers work for creatures that work together like this.
Mhm.
So I feel like this is a fair set of numbers for it. Like,
I mean,
You know what
you
I'm
guys
really looking
emerged,
forward to?
not
Yep.
without some wounds, but
Nope.
no, that one was a pretty close one, but we did
but
come
I
out all of
think
us
we
alive.
can chalk that up more to dice than
Yeah, for
Which,
sure.
yeah, and
All
that-
those
that-
ones.
There was like a 5-minute time frame where it wasn't even just ones. There were a bunch of threes rolled.
Just to be honest,
So-
Boomer is cursed. It's fine.
Yeah, facts. He
If-
had so many nat ones.
if we are happy with the monster, I do have
I
an
think
item for
so.
it.
Ooh.
Do you have
And
2 items?
with I only made one because it's inspired by both of their armor sets.
Uh-huh.
But with this high level monster, I took the chance to make an Apex item.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Yeah, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait.
Mantle of the Emperor.
Con. Charisma. Oh, that makes sense.
I was torn between Con and Charisma, but they are often referred to like as the Emperor and the Empress of like Flame.
That makes sense. So, yeah.
So I leaned a little bit more into that.
Okay.
Now, so it's got the standard like, oh, here's a bonus for your like related skills, but it gives a deadly trait
Oh!
because the Teostra armor set, has a bunch of critical stuff.
Okay. Very cool.
And then the
Bruh.
activated ability is based off of the Lunastra armor set, which has a skill called Wide Range, which whenever you like drink a potion or something of that nature in Monster Hunter, it has a chance of affecting an ally, like with it nearby you.
Oh, interesting.
That's sick.
That is.
So I thought this was a good way to represent it. What do you guys think?
Overall, that's cool as hell, and I
love
just
it.
want to say that Oliver, the swashbuckler, wants it.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is something perfect for a
Literally. Plus 2 items in diplomacy. He's not intimidating, but charisma, so it's not
Your
fair to
aid
not.
checks though, like that's
Yeah, no,
awesome.
those aid checks. I think I gave him
Oh, wow.
an Apex item for Jax specifically,
Okay.
but he's got a legendary in diplomacy and an item that gives him a +2 item bonus. So like this would already basically equivalent. But the deadly, can you imagine Deadly Grace with
Yeah.
a deadly weapon while wearing the Mantle of the Emperor?
Yeah, I do worry that might be like
make it
too much. I'm not sure.
Never.
I don't think that would be too much. And the reason I do say that, the Deadly D6 trait, it deals, an extra D6 of damage if you have the Greater Striking or an extra 2D6.
Yeah. And I guess
I'm
if
built
it's
towards it already.
and if you have a deadly
Oh, I
weapon,
already-
it really only increases it by like 2
Yeah.
per die.
So this Mantle of the Emperor would make my deadly trait, instead of doing 4d8, it'd be 4d10.
Yeah.
Which is still a decent increase, I will say.
Yeah.
But it is still a dope fucking cape, and I feel like it'd be capable of such a thing.
And you drank potions, so you would have been able to use its activated effect.
Yeah. No. Literally, I read this whole thing. I was like, man, Oliver could have used the shit out of that. Man.
So yeah.
Whoa.
The aspects of this cape are inspired by both Lunastra and Teostra. I thought it was a fun idea for it.
I personally think it's a really, really cool item, and I think it's fitting of what it is.
But with that, if we think the numbers are good, if we think the item is good, any grammar? Well, actually, you know what? We'll talk about grammar afterwards. But thank you everybody for coming out. And we will catch you next week. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.